You just have to pick it up on your own. Okay, so it works better if you move, but really you don't have to. But I find that like if you move around while you're reloading, it'll proc better. But for this case, I'll just hold still and you can watch. So fire all the rounds out, all 6 rounds out of the Evil Smasher, and then as it starts to reload, switch weapons and switch back. As soon as the clip unclips, you should see an explosion. If you don't, switch and don't let it reload. See that explosion in my face?
I saw the explosion. Yep, I see your explosion, but I did not.
Okay. You won't see it every time. The more often it happens, the more often it's likely to happen in a row. And the explosion gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so what it's doing is, okay, so I had 6 ammo. Now I have 108 ammo.
Yeah, dude, it is totally not working for me.
Yeah, you got to do it a bunch of times. Just don't let it reload. Switch back. You should have a quick switch button. You're letting it reload. Watch. So empty the clip and watch. Okay. I switch out. Okay. Switch back. And as the clip removes, you'll see it. Literally before the clip snaps, like the empty clip snaps out of the bottom of the gun, you should have seen the explosion. If you haven't, switch out again, so that you don't fully reload, and that way you can switch. You're not wasting the ammo, right?
Okay, so it's a time thing. Okay.
So switch. If you don't see the explosion right away, switch. As soon as the gun starts to move, you should see it. Nope. Nope. Don't let it reload. Nope. It will do it.
Right now, and when I switch to it,
it'll try to reload again, and you'll see the explosion. See the explosion?
Resistance can't last.
So as soon as the eject, I'm switching weapons.
You should switch if you haven't seen an explosion. There'll be a big explosion in your face. One guy told me, do you use the keyboard and mouse combo?
Yes.
Okay, one guy told me that if you hold both your strafe keys at the same time, it simulates movement. And then do your switching. You'll get it. Just keep trying, man. There's some times where I get it on the 3rd try, and then there's some times where I don't get it till like the 20th. I saw one guy try to do it for 10 minutes and he didn't get it. But I find that once you start to get it, it'll just continue. Like, look at me, I'm getting it almost every time.
Yeah, I think that.
And this is like the best one every time. Like, I bet you if I stopped, I'd be at 159 every time. I can just tell by the explosion. 74. You'll get it, man. And I know it works because mine is a copy. You may have to try in your own game, but that is how you do it. You have it down pat. That is what you have to do, and you will see that explosion. It'll happen. Once you get it.
I will,
Yeah, you'll have to just keep trying, okay?
Yeah.
It may be because it may be because it just got copied, right? Because I know one guy had the same difficulty. He was sitting here for 20 minutes just trying to do it, and the guy's like, just try it somewhere else, and he got it. So you'll get it. But that's exactly what you need to do, and you know what you're looking for, right? Just that little blow up in your face, and you'll learn it. And you know what? In some, like now, I can't hear the explosion, but in one, like, you generally can. And I only find occasionally in multiplayer you can't hear the explosion. So, all right. And yeah, man. Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock here.
And
Yeah.
At 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. where I am too. It's 10 after 6. But I work midnight shift. I work 12-hour midnights 4 days a week. Yeah. So I start work tomorrow.
You mean right?
Tomorrow. Well, tonight, I guess. Have a good night. Bye.
Oh, 504. I'm gonna, when I exit out, it's gonna the game. So you have everything you need. Okay, night night everybody.
Later.